Yo guys, here we are with a Gley Massacre build for Inferno Walker. And first, I would like to give a lot of credit to Phil from my Discord, also known in game as Gley, for help with the strat during the fight. This can be done faster. He has done it himself. My current reactor has not been upgraded to 5, and it will not be due to having blue cooldown. I would estimate a very well played run with a max reactor to get 1 minute 20 to a minute 30 seconds consistently, and maybe even faster. But I wanted to get this out there for all the Gley enjoyers, as the fight on her is fun and very consistent. Before I get into the build, I do want to go over the strat, and it's quite simple. You want to get 3 total grapples, one early on at the circular point in the front of his head. This will stagger him early, keeping you safe from taking too much damage, and you will get about a quarter of his shield off, grapple, take him down, and get the free damage, but be sure to weaken his shoulder to be ready for the next grapple. When he comes back up, he will spawn mobs that you are hoping will drop health orbs. Now this is the part you want to be careful not to max his frenzy bar. Get him close and stop shooting him. Dodge the bombardments and wait for the next grapple to be available. Get the grapple, take him down, and at this point you will get a lot of free damage on him, and eventually he will go into his next phase. The key here is to get the grapple on his nose as fast as possible before he starts spamming you with rockets. Once you have that grapple and you take him down, kill is free. And now let's get into the build. Going to our modules, this is a massive sanctification build, and we are using that to be able to get into our massacre before the fight starts. And it's very simple. You use your 1 to go into your massacre state, you use your 2 to use massive sanctification, and then you will be able to cast your massacre skill. As for our damage mods, we are using focus on non-attribute, focus on dimension, dimension amplification, non-attribute amplification, and dangerous ambush, because we are getting a lot of damage when he was downed. We are running MP conversion and nimble fingers for the cooldown. That puts us at a 7.9 second cooldown for our increased sensory, and we are running maximized duration and skill extension, which is putting us at a 8.8 second duration. So this is the great loop that we want. And as for health, the only thing we're running is stim accelerant. It gives you the most HP and you lose MP, but Gley does not have MP. And moving into our reactor, we have a submachine gun weapon mounting, and this is a must, and Python is also a must. Non-attribute dimension, additional skill attack when attacking Colossus with skill cooldown. As you can see, mine is blue. It does work in blue, but I am not going to invest a reactor to 5 with a blue skill cooldown, so I'll be farming that. And as for the set, Slayer set, not too much matters here on the substats, mostly the auxiliary power. We are looking for max HP, and the fire resistance is nice. For the sensor, HP recovery modifier, and consumable drop rate increase modifier. This helps with the heals you're going to get off of the HP orbs from the mobs. For this, the only thing you're really worried about is as much defense as you can get. And for this, nothing really matters. Moving into our Python, firearm attack versus Colossus, weak point damage, and electric attack. For our mods, we are using sharp precision shot. We have our double chill mods, have aiming and weak point for our weak point damage, action and reaction, rifling reinforcement, and charge amplification for our firearm attack, fire rate up. And I just threw in better concentration to negate the negative 40% firearm critical hit damage with the plus 74% firearm critical hit damage. As for my inversion reinforcement, I'm using void resistance, adrenaline rush, and heightened sensory cells, which works very great on Gley. And that covers everything for this Gley Massacre build. Any questions or suggestions about the build, please let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe is very much appreciated. The channel has been blowing up since the launch of Season 2, and I am very, very grateful for that. Come join the Discord if you are interested in discussions about the game. I am very active in there, and be sure to stop by Twitch when I'm streaming. I'm happy to help people with boss kills. Links are in the description. Thanks, guys. Peace.